going on, guys? It's Magic J right here, out of the ends, man, in a new location, Tea&Crumpets business. You know what I mean? I'm with my brother, Lucky Luciano, man. How you doing, family?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, come on, man. It's Lucky Luciano, representing the RED. Right now, we're in South Ockendon, where I grew up. And yeah, man, I'm gonna take you around my area and show you how it is. Bro, living up around here was a bit mad, you get me? Like, I'm telling you, every day there's another new drama, another new episode, like come like EastEnders or something, bro. New dramas every single day.
Come on.
You get me? Like, it all started, man used to live up in one of these blocks here, yeah. Man used to live up in this block here. Yeah, this is Eden Green that we're on right now, yeah. Man used to live up in this block here with my boy Sean and that, yeah. I'd been kicked out at the time, didn't really have nowhere to live, and me and a couple of my other brethren, I'm telling you, there's about, bro, like any night there could be about 7 to 8 man all posted up in there, all top and tailing, feet inside faces, everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, man was just, yeah, we was really roughing it them days, but you know what, yeah, we didn't care because it was all like a sense of family, you know what I'm saying? We all felt like brothers, we all felt like, you know what I'm saying, we could come to each other with our problems and that, and you know what, yeah, like growing up, like I didn't really clock a lot about mental health and that, yeah, but you see now that I look back on it, yeah, that was man's support circle.
Yeah,
you know, like that, with the things that man couldn't tell my mum, or the things that man couldn't tell my girl, yeah, man could tell the man them, do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, cool, the man there might joke and laugh, but there was no judgments, because we all been there.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying? We all been there, we're all starving, we're all, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, one time, fam, I didn't have no food at all. My brethren come round, made us all one big pot of food. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just come round, made us all one big pot of food. Like, you don't really get that with, you know what I'm saying? Like, with other friend groups and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Other friend groups, they might not even do that with each other. Do you know what I'm saying? Your friend might even look at you a bit funny if you ask them to lend £1. Do you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Back then, like, we was all connected, we was all together. Like, it didn't matter if I didn't have next thing in my pocket, because next man was sponsor, man. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's the sense of community that man grew up with around here. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, as much as there's a sense of community in that around here, yeah, there's also a lot of things that are negative about this area. One of them being the abuse of drugs as well. Like, there's been a mad drug abuse thing around here. Do you know what I'm saying? And it always falls down to kids learning from the people that they see, do you know what I'm saying? Because kids see the adults and that doing it, because the elders and the adults and the parents and all of that have all got a history of drug abuse around here, it trickles down and it affects the youth and that as well. And next thing you know, you got kids as young as 14 and 13 and that doing drugs, and it's just...
What, like, taking or just trapping?
Yeah, taking drugs and selling drugs, doing both, do you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, yeah, like, it comes like this, yeah, like I know people personally who started selling drugs around here just to be able to put food on their table for their...
That's how it is,
you know
bro.
What I'm saying?
That's how it is.
Crazy,
I know the feeling, bro.
And it's crazy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's because of certain things like, their parents can't sign on because they say, they haven't got the right documentation, or it falls down to, their parents just ain't bringing enough home for them to be able to survive on, and things like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Or their parents deal with drug abuse, alcoholism. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's real around here. It's real around here. You get mad drunks and that, mad like drug addicts and that all over the streets, all just doing all types of dumbness, robbing each other, doing all sorts of things in front of kids, and do you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't think that there's a lot of nitties around here, man.
Bro, you wouldn't, like, bro, you say that, yeah, but like, I'm obviously, we're just in Ockendon right now, yeah, but if man's going to the rest of, if man's going around here, I grew up in the whole of Essex, so in the whole of Essex, I've seen it. It's not just a drug problem in Ockendon. I'm not just saying Ockendon on its own has a drug problem. Yeah. The whole of Essex itself has a drug problem. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it trickles down from community to community. It goes from as far as Southend to Chelmsford to Basildon. Do you know what I'm saying? All these different places I've been, and all these different places I've seen the effects of drugs on the community. Not just the black community, but all communities. Because at the end of the day, yeah, the problem isn't the people that are taking the drugs. The problem is the drugs coming into the community in the first place. Do you know what I'm saying? And then people not being able to do these drugs in a safe environment, or in any type of environment that would make them think, you know what, yeah, this isn't for me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just mad.
Got you.
Do you know what I'm saying? And it falls down to boredom as well. Like, a lot of the people around here are bored. Do you know what I'm saying? There's no youth communities. There's no, do you know what I'm saying? There's nothing for the youths around here. All they have to look forward to is one day maybe being able to be old enough to go to the pub. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of aspiration is that? Oh, one day I'm going to be old enough to be able to go and get a pint so that I can, get drunk and then do more drugs. It's literally how it comes. It comes hand in hand. See, when my mum moved around here, yeah, like she moved around here because number one, it was cheap, and number two, she didn't like people come around here not knowing what it is like around here. Do you know what I'm saying? They read what they see on the news agents or whatever, and
that Essex is a nice area.
Essex is a nice area, and that you can come and live down here and things like that. Do you know what I'm saying? For cheap prices, and do you know what I'm saying? And they're trying to make the area a lot more diverse. So they want people from London and they want people from these areas to move down here. Yeah. But the truth of it is that the place is still so much set back in its ways. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like this place. Like even Ockendon itself, yeah, I say this place with their mentality, they're about 100 years behind everyone else.
So there's two sides to Ockendon then?
Yeah, bro.
So there's the ghetto side and there's the posh side to it.
Do you know what I'm saying?
And but there's a middle.
It's not even like there's a posh side to it. It's more like an ignorant side. Do you know what I'm saying? Because people just want to look with their eyes without actually getting down to what actually goes down around here. Do you know what I'm saying? Because what actually does go around here is not what you'd want your kids growing up around. Do you know what I'm saying? But because they're naive, because a lot of people are set in their ways. They go to work, they come home, that's it. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't really.
So basically for me living in North London, Tottenham, and a lot of people look at like, you know, crime in Tottenham at Broadwater Farm and so forth.
Do you know what I'm saying? You know, because that one's a lot more in your face. Yeah. People are very aware of it.
Because for me, when I see Essex, I see niceness.
Look at Amanda. Oh, go on. What are you telling me? I'm good, man. How are you? I'm not, man. Just doing a little interview thing. You good though, yeah? Yeah. Come on. Yeah, come on. That's chicken shopper man there, bro. You know what I'm saying? One of them. Yeah.
Anyway, the catties.
Yeah, you know, like that.
No, but as I said, like when I look up down here, I look at niceness and I look at, okay, there's uppity people, rich people. I don't see like coming down here like there's hoods.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying?
But there
is, man. I'm telling you,
bro. Even from where we're walking now, it's like the government cleaners don't even want to clean up.
Oh, they don't care about the area. I'm telling you. I'll tell you one thing, yeah. Like, especially because, yeah, a lot of people are influenced from what happens in London, yeah. It trickles down, and it is a trickle effect, you know what I'm saying? So from everything from post-Cold Wars to trapping to firearms and all of that, because they see it over there.
It's in the London thing.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Tottenham versus Hackney,
Peckham
versus
like
Brixton.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we've all had things like that round here, do you know what I mean? It goes from, and it's sort of about people fighting over pathetic things as money to just being able to have a name for themselves. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I've had a few friends of my own like pass away around here. Do you know what I'm saying? Due to altercations because of that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's all mad, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, rest in peace, Aja. You know what I'm saying? I probably started rapping about 3-4 years ago, I'd say. Yeah. Really and truly, but I should have been doing it a lot younger, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they've been rapping since they was like 14, 15, all these things there. But I started quite late in it because it just wasn't something that really appealed to me. Like, I always liked music, you know what I'm saying? But I liked all types of different music. I wasn't just into rap, you know what I'm saying? I was into everything, you know what I'm saying? So because of that, I just liked music all round. And then when we started kind of living a certain type of lifestyle, rapping was like, yeah, do you know what I'm saying? And then like the man them on the block all wanted to rap, and that we all used to do little freestyles on the block. There's a little block of flats round the background there that we all used to go to, and we all used to sit there, do little freestyles and that. Spit bars and that. And then and then one day I was with my brethren. We was in Chelmsford actually, funny enough, yeah. And we was doing whatever we was doing, and then he filmed me while I was rapping and that over some beat, and then he was like, bro, do you know what, yeah, we should actually like try pursue this thing, do you know what I'm saying, and try actually make something out of it. I thought, do you know what, yeah, maybe Donny's actually got a point. Yeah. And then we was going studio. There was a group of us, we called ourselves RED, yeah.
RED, what does that mean, RED?
RED,
it's like a wrestler's name, man. Like Rob Van Dam or something.
Literally, yeah, RED started from basically, it stands for Real Essex Drillers. That's what it stands for.
Mad.
Yeah? And we made that name because obviously we're from Essex. Do you know what I'm saying? We done a lot of things, yeah, around here, and because of certain areas that are close to us, like Chafford 100 and things like that, yeah, they already have a little group of their own called C17. They're quite popular. They've got, you know what I'm saying, they make music and that. They've got artist of Valenti and that. He's a good artist and that. Shout out Valenti and that. He's a
so are you doing collabos with those guys?
Nah, see, this is what I'm saying. because obviously, yeah, because C17 was such a big thing and such a prophesized thing for the whole of THURROCK, it was like whatever we kind of did fell dim towards them. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
like anything, yeah, and it was like anything that we even did would just be labelled C17 did it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, you're trying to get your own idea and tell them like, look, we're not them.
Exactly, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We're from South Ockendon, them man they're from there, but I respect what they're doing.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Like Ockendon's got its own people, it's got its own history, it's got its own heart. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's got some of the most craziest people man's ever met round here. Do you know what I'm saying? Like living round here is real. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, and it can either make you or break you. Like that's literally the two things. It can either make you or break you around here. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and it comes down to it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's one of them ones. Me and my friends even used to joke about the area and say, oh yeah, the area's cursed because every man seems to end up going jail from here. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like there's a curse around here that if you live a certain lifestyle and you're from around here, you're going jail. There's no two ways about it. Do you know what I'm saying? But you can say that it just comes with living the lifestyle, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
And we're sitting on a bench, and you said that you can see the whole town from here.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, obviously, this is a bench we used to chill at. This is called the Hub Back bench and that. Yeah. We used to sit here and that late nights and that. You know what I'm saying? Smoke a little, joke a little, talk and that. Do you know what I'm saying? But from here, you can literally see all the way down towards the big shops down there, and all the way down here, which is Broxwell.
So basically, if the ops was trying it now, you know what to do.
Oh yeah, come on, you see anyone. It's not even all about ops, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes just police, because round here, police love to hassle you just for the sake of you just being anything round here, do you know what I'm saying? Like, especially being black round here. Being black round here is, do you know what I'm saying? It was a real eye-opener to how to deal with certain things, do you know what I'm saying? And how to move in certain ways, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, all this used to be industrial park. And like other houses, there used to be like an ice cream factory and that all of there. But then they tore it all down, built new buildings and that, you know what I'm saying?
And they couldn't give one to you?
Bro, I'm telling you, they shouldn't. But the amount that some of these buildings cost, these new builds cost, it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, these people that have been living around here who are still dealing with a lot of house problems and a lot of problems that they can't even reach from their council, but yet they're building up new builds.
And they can't put them in there.
Yeah, and they can't even help put them in there at all. Do you know what I'm saying? There's people that have been dealing with mold in their yard for years. People that are dealing with all types of council problems, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Five man to a 2-bedroom and all things like that. But do you know what I'm saying? They're out here building new builds and then putting all types of different people in there, moving people from out of areas into these new builds and forgetting the people that actually live in their community.
They're trying to gentrify the community even more.
You know
and that's what they're doing in Haringey, in my community,
I'm telling you, it just causes opposition, bruv. Because at the end of the day, you're looking at the people who have spent their lives around here, who have got nothing, and then, do you know what I'm saying? They've got to walk out their house and see new builds with people with nice balconies and triple glazing windows, and do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Even the doors that you use for the keypads and that, they're completely different to the block that we see a minute ago. Look at the block that we was at a minute ago compared to this new build here.
So where we at right now, man? Because this seems very iconic.
This is the back at Arisdale shops, little shops as we call it. I say this place is probably the start of the downfall of my friends and the rest of the members of RED. There was an altercation at the back of these shops one day. The altercation ended up in one of my good friends ended up getting stabbed in the stomach. He didn't shoot, like obviously by the grace of God and that he didn't pass away on that end. But because of that, it sparked retaliation from some of my other friends, which led to a bigger altercation, which in the process a young man did end up getting life-changing injuries. And because of that, my friends ended up serving an unjust sentence, I would say, to be honest, because they got the same amount of time that they'd get for killing someone, even though he didn't, do you know what I'm saying? Even though he didn't kill him, do you know what I'm saying? So it is a bit of a, do you know what I'm saying? It was a bit of a heartbreaking situation. But yeah, man, it was a crazy day, man, I'm telling you, crazy day. The altercation happened just down there, they was fighting and that. And then one of the boys who they was fighting against pulled out a bladed article and proceeded to stab him in the stomach. You know what I'm saying? His bowel actually came out. You know what I'm saying? The ambulance had to get called and that. They rushed him off the hospital and that. Gave him a couple stitches and that. You know what I'm saying? He was back on his way, really. So
Where have you taken us, man?
well, this is where the incident that I was talking about earlier, this is where it actually went down. So yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? The boy who they had the altercation with tried to get through one of the fences up there to try and get through that, and yeah, wasn't successful in getting away.
Yeah.
Almost got beheaded. It was a bit of a mad situation. Do you know what I'm saying? But do you know what it is? Yeah, especially I've learned this year with all my years. Man. I've learned this with all my years. Yeah, is that every reaction has every action has a reaction.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Every action has a reaction, and you like if you're gonna live a certain type of life and you're gonna do certain things, then certain things are gonna come back to end up biting you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we all know this. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why as a child you're taught not to put your hand in fire. Why don't you put your hand in fire?
Burn you.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Or it's gonna burn you, bro. So at the end of the day, don't be surprised if you put your hand in fire and it burns you. Do you know what I'm saying?
But I see what you're saying about what the government is doing, and it's like they ain't done nothing right here. It's like it looks like it used to be something else, garages or something, but they could have redeveloped this and put more houses.
Bro, that's like this is what I'm saying. Like they're quick to shed the light on why things like this shouldn't happen. But then look at this. Like look at this just open space here. Like what did they expect to happen in an open space here? Do you know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing gonna be badness. You're only gonna find youths that wanna chill here, youths that wanna do all of this, they wanna come here, they wanna smoke here, they wanna, do you know what I'm saying? Do whatever, brother. Instead, like make it into
Crack
something.
kids, prostitutes come here,
yeah, all types of madnesses, bro. All types of madnesses. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them things, man. Like if you're if you wanna change the world, you gotta start by changing yourself.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
And change where you're from first.
Do you know what I'm saying? And change where you're from first. Exactly like that. This is Unspoken Codes. It's made by my brethren K. He is actually the founder and creator of this. You know, like that. You can actually buy this as well. He's got a website and that. Yeah, man. Look, I'm rocking it all. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, do you know what it is? Yeah. At the end of the day, yeah, his family, and obviously family support family, but it's not also that. It's like he has a higher way of thinking that a lot of people don't get. Do you know what I'm saying? And I believe that he only got that by being out of the box himself. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way you can think out of the box, by being out of the box yourself and taking a step back and looking at the bigger picture.
Standard.
Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what man tried to do with the music as well. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why I took a step back and tried to look at the bigger picture of where we come from and tried to make that into something positive. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what he's done. He's made it into something positive. And that's my inspiration for making music. Do you know what I'm saying? Just to be able to do positive things within my community. Jack-o'-lantern pub. This has been like this for about 4 years now.
So have you been in there before it was like this?
Yeah, before it was like this, it was calm.
What was popping up in here, man? Because this place looked like one of those old school roughneck.
Nah, do you know what it was? Yeah, it was one of them old man pubs. You know them old man places.
The uncles used to go in there, play a little pool and darts and have a pint.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All little Daves and Johns and that. All
Staves.
up in there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ordering a little pint and that, but they burnt it down and that. Between you and me, I think it was an insurance job, but.
Don't wait there.
You get me,
but this must be a pinnacle for the community though, because you know, having a pub, especially an old school pub like this, brings the community together and everyone comes together, commutes here, eats breakfast, lunch, dinner,
bro, it's not
little parties.
It's not bringing no one together now. Look at the place, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's just wasted space again, like I said, for the council. Look at, you know what I'm saying? Look how they leave the area.
Knock it down now, innit?
Yeah, man, they're gonna knock it down, but. Bro,
so if you had the opportunity, if the government came to you and said to you, you can own this whole land here, what would you put here? Would you put like a pub, or what would you put here?
No, I wouldn't put a pub here. I would put something that would be more helpful towards the youths. Do you know what I'm saying?
Community centre.
A community centre, things where, do you know what I'm saying? Things that offer after school tutoring, things that, do you know what I'm saying? Or even, do you know what I'm saying? Or even a food hall or something for those parents who can't afford to feed their kids. Do you know what I'm saying? Things like that, or can't afford to sustainably give their kids 3 meals a day. Do you know what I'm saying? I'd build something like that here, because at the end of the day, people feel, it's like people think like we don't need that here. Do you know what I'm saying? Or like, we don't need that in these communities, bro. We need that in these communities. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I know there is a lot going out on the rest of the world. Do you know what I'm saying? There really is. But at the end of the day, even in our own communities, there's a lot going on. Do you know what I'm saying? Kids are dying every day. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's war on the streets, there's war in people's homes. Do you know what I'm saying? People are dealing with all types of madnesses, all types of fuckeries, and it's just, do you know what I'm saying? Like, there needs to be something that needs to be done. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I can say.
So how was it for you growing up in this area, like, you know, when it comes to the people themselves, the racism? Because you touched on saying that you're more grown with the white community than the black community, then later on it all gelled together. But how was it around here for you growing up? Like, because for me, when I hear Essex, I hear racist white folks. Because I'm from North London, so it's more a diverse, mixed community. So how was it for you?
You know what, that, don't get me wrong, obviously, growing up, I did receive a lot of racism around here. Like, it was mad, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, every day was like a reason for me trying to prove that I am black and this is how I am. And do you know what I'm saying? Like, nothing's gonna change that. Do you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, I have got a lot of white friends, and the white people that I have around me and the white friends that I have made that are around me, like, I wouldn't trade them for nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they are my family. I don't look at them like no other thing. Do you know what I'm saying? But that's because that's the way they treat me as well. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying?
So you find that the white folks around here is more open-hearted and open-minded than your own counterparts, which is our black Afro-Caribbean communities.
Yeah, bro. But don't get it twisted. It wasn't always like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't always like that. Like, I had to fight for my spot to fit in. And at the end of the day, no one should really have to fight for a spot to fit in just among their friends.
So what's this over here, by the way?
This is Bellis Village Hall. They hold community parties here. Sometimes they have churches and that here. You know what I mean? It's a community hall that you can rent out.
So as what we're saying, if we was to build your old spot where the pub is, you would probably combine it with these people and work together.
Yeah, man, do you know what I'm saying?
And that's what we need that's what we need in our communities, right?
Of course, do you know what I'm saying?
Yo, what's going on? We're out here, you know, met a couple of mandem, you know what I mean? You wanna introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name's YM. I'm from Ockendon, obviously.
You know what I mean? So how was it growing up, Brian? Get involved, man. Come on, brothers. Get me documentary about
around here it's calm still.
It's alright still.
Small area, so everyone knows each other.
That's it.
If you live here, like, everyone knows you anyway, so it's calm. More time, it's blessed every time.
Yeah. So what? Obviously, this area is mixed, diverse. You know what I mean? You know, you got the black folks, you got the white folks, and whatnot. You know, the brother here is telling me how he come up in the area, how he was more on the white side and then not too much on the white side, because it was like back and forth. So how was it for you guys, you know, as black folks, and even the white brother here growing up in this community? Because when I looked at this community, I saw this community as, like, you know, for white people, like, you know, in Essex, because I'm from North London. So
that's what I'm saying. I recently moved from around here. I'm from Brixton.
See? Yeah. So how was it for moving from Bricky to down here?
I feel like it's better in a perspective where it's more quiet.
Yeah.
And man don't get like youths looking at man. You don't have to look over your shoulder on that perspective, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I understand where you're coming from as well with the racism and I understand where you're coming from with that.
That's what I'm saying, because it's like people look at you in a different way now. Do you know what I'm saying? People don't look at you in a way as in, like, it's like, oh, like, they look at you in a way like, what are you doing around here? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't fit in around here.
Us as black people as well, when we see each other like round here like this, we should embrace each other more instead of looking at each other funny.
Yeah.
I feel like I get that a lot when a black man sees another black man like round here, we start looking at each other funny, like, who's this black?
Yeah. So what about you? All of us right here, you're the only white brother here. So how was it for you growing up in these bits?
Obviously it's normal, innit? It's normal, but obviously, like my man said, everyone around here, they know each other, and, like, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's tight around here. If something happens, the next man find out quickly, like, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's together, like.
Yeah, everyone knows everything.
Everyone knows.
If something
happens, everyone's there, like, you know what I'm saying?
So
everyone knows the next day.
So what, is this your spot then, man? Because we're in the fish and chicken spot here. You get me? Your chips looks kind of righteous right there.
I like the skinny chips, you know.
Yeah, the skinny chips, yeah.
King's flavour thing.
King's flavour thing.
So this is one of your spots then?
Yeah, this is one of the spots.
Okay,
My white brethren, innit?
Yeah. Looks like some Saturday market shopping everywhere we at, man. So what's popping here, man? Like,
This is Derwent Parade. It's bare stupidness comes from that around here. Bare stupidness. Bare fights, bare, you know what I'm saying? This is one of them ones still. This is like the local little shops and that, you get me? So this is...
so they normally have market here, because earlier on I saw a market here before we started filming.
No, it's normally it's only on the weekend they do a market still. So I think it's like a Wednesday and the weekend that they do the market only, or something like that. It's only like 2 days.
Oh, so these are the chicken shop and the kebab.
Yeah, but you got King's Flavour there, that right there,
is that
the livest chicken shop. The livest chicken shop in the whole of the ends.
So does these not know you?
What, the chicken, what, King's Flavour people?
Yeah,
of course they do. That's my people, them.
Okay, you might have to go in there and get a piece of chicken.
Yeah, that's my people, them.
So what's happening here? Like, has anything popped up here? Because this type of place is like something I'll run up and down, like try to chase me. I'm off,
this
bro.
Is all been types of madnesses there. We had Teardrop George, rest his soul. He ended up dying on the corner over there, got licked down by a motor one day. That was a bit mad, you know what I'm saying? But it's just mad fights and that happened around here, do you know what I'm saying?
Because this does look really old school with these type of shops and the houses up top, because you don't really see that much in London. You know what I mean? There's only certain parts of London you see it more, like East London, but in my community you don't see this no more.
No, easy, man. That's what I'm saying. It almost gives it like sort of that old feel to the town. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what I mean by the years, by the town stuck in like 100 years behind everyone else in a mindset. Like even the way it's laid out. You don't really see high streets and towns like this no more. Do you know what I'm saying? Like this is proper old school things. You know what I'm saying?
So come, let's walk and talk, man. And you know, I want to tap on to your music project. You got your EP coming out.
Yeah.
You know, what is that called? What inspired you to put on an EP instead of a mixtape? Because I know normally people does mixtapes before EPs.
Well, do you know what? Yeah. Basically, man, just jumped straight to the EP because you know what? Yeah, I've got a lot of songs. That's what it is. I just got a lot of tracks, and I just thought, you know what? Yeah, I want this to be a body of art that is gonna really represent who I am and all the type of styles and versatility that man goes through. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like, being safe. Yeah.
Yeah, man. The mixtape's coming out. It's called The Only Way Is R.E.D. Yeah, man, called it that.
So are you featuring any of the crew?
Nah, this one's gonna be just me and myself on this body of work. But there are other tunes out there with the man them. You can go and listen to the man them's tunes. Jimmy P's things on YouTube. You can go and listen to that. He's got other tracks coming out. Can't sleep on my nigga Jimmy P. He'll soon be home.
Jimmy P.
So, you get me?
So what made you decide that you just wanna have an EP just for yourself?
Bro, do you know what it was? Yeah.
Because usually someone have like 1 or 2 features or a popular feature or someone.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but you know what it is, yeah? At the end of the day, yeah, like, I believe that if you want something done, then you gotta do it yourself, full stop, do you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, yeah, we come into this world alone and we're gonna fucking leave this world alone, do you know what I'm saying? So I stand by it, and this work of art is to represent me, it's representing who I am. But it's called The Only Way Is R.E.D. because that's the lifestyle that we all live, do you know what I'm saying? Like, we are real
Essex
drillers.
Tell us what R.E.D. stands for again.
Yeah, R.E.D. stands for Real Essex Drillers, do you know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what we've been. That's exactly what we've done. Through thick and thin, we've stuck with each other, and we've consistently come back and stuck to what we know. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, no one can ever say that they've got one up on us, because they never have ever got one up on us. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's the way it goes down.
So you're on production, or are you just jumping on other people's beats?
I'm jumping on other people's beats at the moment, but you know, like that, after this work of art comes, anyone that wants to hit me up, any producers that want to work and that, luckily LUCIANO, I'm here to work, you get me?
So if you had an opportunity to work with any hip-hop artist or R&B or any drill artist or whatever, who would it be and why?
Strictly the man them, bro. R.E.D., bro. I'm only working with the man them, bro.
So you're not feeling no one like, you know, OFB and Heady One or...
Bro, their tunes are all hard, man. Bang every one of their tunes, you know, like that. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. But at the end of the day, yeah, the way I see it, yeah, especially in this music thing, it's competition, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter how hard another man is, I still see him as competition. So at the end of the day, even if I do feature on one of these man's tracks, I'm not featuring because I want to feature. I'm featuring because I want to be better than you on your track, bro. That's the whole reason.
So usually when features happen, no, it's not gunshot people, but usually when people do features, normally it's the featured artist is bodying the artist whose track it
you know
is.
what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So it just goes like that, but you know, like that. But we're coming, man. RED soon be there with all the rest of them. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's the way it goes.
Yeah, man. So yeah, you brought us to another shutdown pub, man. What's going on here? This looks beautiful, bro.
Bro,
this looks so beautiful, man.
I'm telling you, bro. This right here, this is the night of Averley. This used to be the social hotspot for the whole ends. I'm telling you that. And this is what I'm saying by you see youths around here. The thing they've got to look forward to is literally going to the pub and having a drink. This used to be like a rite of passage.
Yeah.
You know, like that. Like you would come here.
I could see this on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You know, popping off. If football's playing, rugby playing.
That's what I'm saying. But now look, it's all torn down and that. It's all boarded up. This is what I'm saying. Like this is what happens in areas.
So if you had something to say to the government or to people who wants to come into this community, to invest into this community, what would you say and why?
I'd say invest better.
Yeah.
You know, like that. Like, that's all I can say, bruv. Invest better, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna invest into the community and you're actually gonna put stuff in the community for people to do, then do you know what I'm saying? Just think outside of the box, like I said, do you know what I'm saying? You gotta do better, bruv. Because at the end of the day, like, do you know what I'm saying? All the other things is things like this, closed down, derelict buildings all around here, do you know what I'm saying?
At least this ain't
what kind of message
like
does it send? That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
man, it's nice, man.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's just mad. We're in one of the only black shops in the whole of Ockendon. No, this has been here for time though, this shop still. And our man's always come here to come and get the, you know what I'm saying, come and get the plantain and, you know what I'm saying, and the, you know what I'm saying, and the semolina and them things there, you know what I'm saying? All of them things there. Plantain chips.
See, look. If you know about drink, see, if you're from Nigeria or West Africa, you should know about Zubu. Yeah, in Jamaica, yeah, we call it sorrel. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, big man thing, these are the best noodles. Bro. Best noodles.
You can throw it down with anything.
Best noodles. Throw it down with anything. Anything. These are them. Prawn, egg. What else?
You got beef.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, anything. This is the combination. Yeah, man. This is one of the only black shops that we got in the community. But it's been here. Do you know what I'm saying? It thrives. At the end of the day, do you know what I'm saying? A lot of people come here. It's one of the only places where you can get food that actually will taste like back home. That reminds you of back home.
I see a lot of stuff in there, especially I know there's an African store, but obviously us as black people, Africans and Caribbean, we eat the same type of food but make it a different way. And I see even some, we got to all my Nigerian friends, I see the origin in there, I see certain drinks in there, like, you know.
Yeah, come on, just bought that from them, the orange and that. You know,
yeah, that's the real orange, not no fake yellow orange, just orange. You know what I mean? Thank you for walking us around the community of Ockendon, South Ockendon. You know, my name's called MAJIC J. You're gonna be seeing me all around, you know, Tea&Crumpets, you know what I mean? So
shout out Tea&Crumpets every time.
Come on. If you want to follow me on all social media, it will be underneath the Tea&Crumpets description. We're out. Peace.